Hey, what's up? This is Joe. In this video, I'm going to take you riding around with some friends in North Georgia, checking out a cool classic car show, telling stories over a delicious meal, whoa, and the sudden arrival of an unexpected visitor. Look what the cat drug in.
I ain't doing it.
I'm trying to get it. Got the rear tire on the bike, lubed a bunch of stuff that I really didn't feel like doing, but he kind of guilted me into it. So, and we're heading to a classic car show, which is about 20 miles away.
Yes. 24 miles.
There we go.
Right out of the driveway.
Right out of the driveway.
So we'll take that up to Highway 52. We'll take a left on 52, then we go down 52, and then we take it's called the Old Cleveland Highway, I think. But it's
okay.
Farms.
What's up, brother? Your parachute. Aren't they? That's right. That's right out of it.
Once again, we thank you for all your support. This has been a beautiful day.
Our next trophy for the car show is the Ladies' Choice Award. They were happy to select car number 69, Mr. Alan Taylor with a 1953 Cadillac. Mr. Alan Taylor, congratulations, sir.
After the car show, we headed to what's possibly one of the coolest places in North Georgia, the Tomato House Farmers Market. Finally found him. He's been here in North Georgia the whole time. All right, so we're back in this awesome farmer's market called the Tomato House. As you can see, the hot sauce selection here is absolutely off the chain.
I giggled a little too hard at that.
Once we'd loaded up on pork chops, jalapeno poppers, and hot sauce, we headed back to Tom's place for a Georgia-style cookout. These are little pork medallions wrapped in bacon. Just threw some salt on there. Jerry picked up these beautiful pork chops with a nice, beautiful marbling in them. Those look like the ribeyes of pork chops.
Well, look good to me.
You chose well, sir.
Thank you.
There's Tom putting a little bit of spice on there.
Putting a little more salt on mine.
Bacon wrapped jalapenos.
There we
with cream
go.
cheese.
There we go. Doing it right, baby. We don't mess around.
Oh, it's gonna
Bacon
be
wrapped jalapeno.
This is the good stuff.
We don't mess around
This is the
here.
best part of Joe's week.
All right, the big green egg. You always see these at the tractor stores.
We're at 400 degrees. You can see the tip gauge right there.
Okay, can I open it?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Oh, smell that burning wood, baby.
You got an air vent down here that you can control your flame.
Okay.
Okay. So you can control your heat.
Now you're just essentially starting a fire at the bottom of that.
Yeah, you just start the fire in there with
Yeah.
the wood charcoal.
Uh-huh.
Let it sit there for 10 minutes. It heats up. Usually
Okay.
I wait for it to get a little over 400.
And the cool thing about this is that it's going to keep all the temperature inside of that egg and sort of smoke it a little bit.
And it
Depending on,
pressurizes the meat
Yeah.
to keep the juices in it.
look at those chops, dude. Whoa, just like that, voila. I got this Lethal Gator by Gator Hammock. That's good. You want to try a little bit?
I mean,
Yeah, you can put a little bit.
they're slightly more than $1 a piece for these pork
It's spicy.
wrapped bacon things.
Yeah, it's pretty spicy. It's lethal.
This is the hot sauce bite right here. It's smoky with a hint of cayenne pepper. What do you think, Jerry?
All right. It's tangy. Has like a smoky tang taste to it.
Nice.
But the heat's not like immediately there.
Right.
Yeah, it
And
builds
it's
up.
not too crazy of heat until it builds up.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I got a little sweat right here. I do.
It
bro.
creeps up on you, dude.
It creeps up on you.
Yeah. Okay, now, what did you think?
Okay, I believe that it is a little smoky, but I think it's more pepper, like ground
Yes,
pepper.
yeah.
You agree?
I do.
Yes,
Yep.
it's more ground pepper than like a weird pepper.
Yeah.
And it's a good flavor. Smoky, ground pepper, Gator.
Would
Okay.
you buy that hot sauce, Taylor?
I would buy the hot sauce, and I'm very picky, just for the record.
There we go. Kind of like what they were saying. I sort of agreed with everybody, what they had to share. It is definitely a little tangy. It definitely has a heat that builds up, and it'll kick you in the balls if you're not careful. And it's got...
Or if you don't have them.
Even if you don't have them, it'll still kick you in the balls. It's very peppery, like the actual peppercorn. And it's got a lot of other like Scotch bonnet, red habanero peppers. But really the most forward spice is the peppercorns.
Thank you.
Yeah. It'll be good on a lot of stuff.
That's an all-around.
Chicken, I
That's an
believe.
all-around sauce.
Yeah.
You know, you could put that on
Chicken.
multiple.
I
Chicken.
think it would be really good with chicken.
A friend of mine got a DUI, so he started riding bikes. I was over visiting, and I got on his mountain bike, started riding it around. Just a little cheap $209 mountain bike. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun. I went and bought the exact same bike. Every Tuesday night, we had a bicycle ride downtown Orlando. You met right on Church Street Station, 7 o'clock. I took it so serious that if a job interrupted me from missing my Tuesday night ride, I would quit that sucker immediately.
Bicycle rules.
And I did. And I did. Well, because I was riding this bicycle to help myself.
Right.
If I'm not riding these bikes, I'm drinking.
Right.
In this group, now there could be anywhere from 25 people on a Tuesday night to 85 people. You never knew. After you're there in the group for a while, people know you, everyone gets their nickname. I never got a nickname. I was like, all right. Could be good, could be bad, because some of the nicknames were,
Right.
I mean,
The
some
opposite of what.
some of them are brutal, man. And some of them,
Not good.
and some of them you just don't realize how they got the nickname.
Right.
Like one of the leader guys, his name was Skid Marks. So I'm sitting there thinking, now I'm a new guy in the group, I'm like, Skid Marks? Oh, this dude must have crapped his pants or something.
That's what you were doing.
That's what I assumed.
Yeah.
Come to find out, the truth was he went down on his bike so hard, so fast, that his skin left skid marks going down down the asphalt. You could see his flesh trail.
White on the blacktop.
Jeez.
Oh man.
We're out there one Tuesday night, and this is the night that I got my name.
This is your story.
Look, you see my skin?
Chills, man.
This is your story.
We had different obstacles throughout the city of Orlando. One of them was Anderson Street. And what Anderson Street was, it's an overpass that goes over Interstate 4 in Orlando.
Yeah.
They have since redone that. But like if you're going west on I-4 right in the middle of Orlando, the exit ramp was real short and looped around.
Yep.
There's not a lot of like median or whatnot down in there. That grass embankment on the side of a bridge, it's usually long and tapered out. Well, they don't have the room down there, so this one was
Steep.
more steep. Like my hand is the bridge,
Yeah.
and then you got the ground that transitions down.
Right.
There's a street light right here. Now this is at nighttime.
Yeah.
We would get up on the center of the bridge and roll down the bridge, and then you would turn real hard to the left. The concrete curb was abnormally tall there. So the curb and gutter, which is normally 6 inches, is closer to 12. About a foot past the sidewalk is where the grass tapers down. So you would come, bunny hop up onto the sidewalk, and as soon as you land, just jump again. And it's like them ski jumpers, you know, and kind of follow the transition down.
Yeah.
Well, you could see in the grass where people would land. And now when I say like classes, like the beginner people always land in the first dirt spot.
Yeah.
The guys that get, hey, they're doing further, a little further. Then you got the guys that are
Experts.
that are going, well, I always wanted,
Exactly.
right?
That airtime.
I'd be at work finishing concrete now out at Disney World. While I'm finishing concrete, in my mind, all I'm doing is this
The jump.
over and over in my mind.
Yeah.
And I told myself this night, I was like, all right, we're going big. We are going big. I didn't say nothing to no one. Oh my gosh, I'm certainly, I'm scaring myself remembering this. I got up there and I was like, yeah, here we go. I come down there and, I mean, I was carrying more speed. I'm like,
You have to.
As soon as I bunny hopped, and I mean, I lifted really hard. I heard 63 people behind me go, what? What do you mean? About that time, I looked down, I seen how far out I was. Oh man. Oh man. Where the bridge transitions from the slope to the flat,
Right.
I landed about a bike length from the flat.
The flat.
The suspension, the full suspension compressed on this bike, it never had time to rebound. I was down and it just held compressed right through that transition.
Oh, no.
And when it hit the flat ground, that all that energy released, it bunny hopped my bike another 3 feet
In the air.
into the air. I have never personally bunny hopped a bicycle that high. That was just all the
The
force.
compression,
Yeah.
rebound it. Yeah.
And I'm still hearing the people on top of the bridge now. My legs are trembling. The bike comes back down. I just locked the brake up, the rear brake, unclipped my feet out of the pedals,
Oh no.
dropped the bike, and I just started running across the grass field, going down the side of the interstate. And I'm running because I want to get a little more distance in the dark so everyone wouldn't see my legs. I couldn't stop them from
Trembling?
I literally just scared the life out of myself. Holy jeez! When I got back up there, that's when they gave me I earned my nickname, and they nicknamed me Scary Jerry.
Nice.
Scary Jerry.
Why they call you Scary Jerry? You know, like newcomers had come or whatnot.
Yeah.
Why do they call you Scary Jerry? And people around would be like, you just got to witness. You know, you just have to watch.
Right.
You'll get scared just watching them, yeah.
You earned it.
And there's your story.
When I got back up there, I told them all, I was like, you just seen that? Everyone just witnessed it? I ain't never doing that again until someone beats that mark.
Yeah,
You're basically going to have to come off of that overpass and land flat.
Right.
I never did it again. Anytime I went over that bridge, I just roll it.
All right.
Yeah.
You set your mark.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Everyone witnessed it. I'm like, I ain't got to show off no more.
Exactly.
Look who showed up.
I'm not telling you that story on film.
Look
buddy.
what the cat drug in.
I ain't doing it.
I'm trying to get him to tell a story. He started to tell a story and then I started filming.
He tells us about holding cameras for porn, but he won't tell us that story.
He's kind of in my room right now, so I guess we're sharing space again.
Man, I bleached this thing and scrubbed it down. That color does not come out.
What is that? Piece of foam?
Yeah, this piece of foam.
The next morning I packed up my stuff and rode around with Scotty for a bit. How's your bike running?
Use a lot of oil, man. This motor's like new. When I got it, I pulled the cam cover off of it because I wanted to put in my steel breather gear. I took parts out of my old motor, adjustable push rods. When I open it up, it's clean. Any motor's been around is brown inside. You could eat off it. Doesn't have many miles on it, but it uses a quart of oil about every 500 miles, which is probably why I got it cheaper. But I've seen them come like that. It came that way from the factory. What it is it's bad tolerances. When it was put together, the machinist did bad work. I've seen this before. So it's bad tolerances in either the piston rings or the valve guides. And the valve guide seals that came on these Evos that Harley used, Harley took cheap shots on cheap shit. Like when I put the cam in, I put in a steel breather gear like the shovel heads had, and a new cam bearing, the stock ones, crappy. Everybody knows that, and it's a cheap. It's about that big. It's a little, what, $7 fucking part.
Yep.
And everybody, I put a Torrington. Torringtons never break. So I want to make videos showing because I'm only going to fix the stuff that it needs. It probably isn't going to cost me much. And I have another set of heads that are good. If the valve guides are loose, I'll put them on. But I'm going to take them crappy valve guide seals that Harley uses. They're metal, and when you take them out, the rubber's always completely gone on them. Yeah. And I'm going to put in the good ones that everybody puts in, of course. The bike's got 190, about 198,000, 199,000.
Okay. Scotty's showing me this abandoned house that he knows about. It's got this nice awning, nice concrete slab. If you could get your bike into here, dude.
Somebody's come and locked it up. It was open, so somebody has interest in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be a great camp. You could probably get your bike in right there.
Yeah. From Gainesville, I split off from Scotty and began the journey back to Virginia. There were a few things I needed to do back home, namely to get my ankle checked out, since I hadn't been getting around on it too good after the low-speed crash I had on the way to Daytona. The sun was shining as I twisted the throttle. So, as always, if you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe. And as usual, I've included an optional donate link in the drop box for anybody that might like to contribute to this project. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the road.